The Bruce D. Campbell Farm and Food Discovery Center presents Where It's Made. Whether it's paired with eggs at breakfast, a cheeseburger at lunch, or crumbled into a dinner salad, bacon is a delicious addition to any meal. At Maple Leaf Foods in Winnipeg, they produce over 1.8 million packages of bacon every week, 52 weeks a year. If you took all the bacon packages produced in their plant in 1 year and laid them end to end, they would go around the world 6 times. That's the reason Winnipeg is the bacon capital of Canada. Since it opened in 1962, Maple Leaf's Winnipeg facility has made it a priority to source the majority of their pork from farms located in Manitoba.
Maple Leaf sources 70% of their bellies from the Brandon Hog facility. The other 30% come from external customers, suppliers from Ontario and Quebec.
The 70,000 square foot bacon facility produces 85 different bacon products for well-known brands, including their own. They work 24 hours a day with 2 10-hour production shifts, followed by 4 hours of cleaning and sterilizing the state-of-the-art processing equipment in preparation for the next day's production.
I believe this is a great place to work because of the diverse workforce. A very enthusiastic, very knowledgeable team.
Every day we come to work, people are smiling, they're happy to be here, they want to be here. When we tour people around, most common response we get is people are very happy to be here, and that's the truth.
Working with the people, with my supervisors. It's the teamwork that we have, the family environment.
As is the case in all food processing facilities, cleanliness is the top priority. Everyone who enters the production facility must wear hairnets, protective smocks, and follow rigorous hand-washing procedures. Boots pass over several automatic brush stations to ensure no harmful bacteria makes its way into the facility.
So this facility is federally regulated. We have CFIA officers on site and they're on the floor inspecting whenever the plant is running. We're also BRC certified and we're fully certified HACCP.
The role of the CFI inspector is to ensure that we produce a quality and safe product. They are walking the floor daily. They have an office on site here and is staffed every day 24/7 as long as we're running.
Each day, refrigerated trucks deliver up to 125,000 kilograms of pork bellies, which will be made into bacon products. Every truckload is barcoded and logged into an internal database. This data and the precise documentation process within the facility ensure that each product can be tracked back to the farm it came from. There are a number of important steps the pork bellies go through in order to become delicious bacon. First, a pickling solution is prepared based on each product's specific recipe. Bacon comes in many flavors. Maple, apple whiskey, low salt, and natural are just a few that are produced here. A variety of dried spices and flavors are added to a kettle, heated and mixed. But before the flavors can be injected into the meat, the bellies must go through a machine called a tumbler. This device rolls the pork around like a laundry dryer, ensuring the proper texture is achieved prior to seasoning. Next, the pickling brine that was mixed earlier flows into a series of small needles and is injected into the bellies. The brine liquid is then further massaged into the meat. This flavoring and curing is the first step in transforming the raw pork belly into everyone's favorite bacon. The seasoned bellies are now loaded onto racks called trees. These trees run along an overhead track system into the ovens where the bacon will be smoked. Each tree holds 60 bellies, and each oven holds 28 trees. It is in the ovens that the signature smoky bacon flavor is added. A variety of natural maple, hickory, or apple wood chips are used. A computer system calibrates exactly how much smoke is needed for each product's specific recipe. After approximately 4 hours in the oven, the smoked bellies are moved directly into the blast chiller for another 4 hours. Probes are used to track the exact temperature of the meat, but the best way to know whether the pork is ready is something called the bend test. Highly skilled workers with years of experience can tell just by flexing the pork if it's ready to move on to be rested in a freezer with the temperature set just right.
I'm proud because the dedication that the company has into, producing high quality food and safe food sending it to consumers, it's the dedication is way beyond.
The product that we produce is outstanding. Like, I feed that product to my family, my friends, my neighbors. I hand it out at Halloween. It's that good of a product, and I'm very proud of it.
Once the proper texture is reached, it's time for the bellies to become bacon. Each belly is removed from the tree and put through a press to create a uniform thickness and trimmed to the correct package length. Finally, the bellies are sliced into the marbled strips we all know and love. This state-of-the-art slicer can produce 60 packages of bacon per minute. A laser beam reads the fat lean content of each trim belly and sends the meat into different production lines based on product requirements. A worker also does a visual check to make sure that each belly meets the proper specifications for the varieties they are currently packaging. Throughout the production process, the pork passes through a number of metal detectors to ensure there is no contamination from outside sources or from the production equipment itself. If any metal is detected, the line shuts down automatically until the source can be identified.
We produce two packaging options. There's a Shingo pack, typically a 375 gram, but it could be 250 gram or 500 gram. We also sell a stack pack, which is available on a retail format and in a food service format.
Premium and convenience bacon varieties are produced off the same line at the same time to ensure nothing is wasted. So a robotic sorter scans the different packages and places them in the correct boxes. 3 hours after packaging, the boxes of bacon are opened and the packages are inspected for defects. If any seals are broken, the bacon is removed and repackaged to ensure it reaches the consumer at peak freshness.
The role of the quality assurance team is to ensure we stay within the correct standards for operating.
So they do on-site audits, they walk around, they interview employees, and they make sure we have an overall quality product.
Every day, thousands of boxes of bacon are loaded onto trucks and shipped off to distribution centers in various parts of Canada and the United States.
Maple Leaf is raising the good in food by improving how we look after every aspect of the business, from how we raise the animals to putting natural ingredients into the products we make. Bacon's the meat candy. Everybody loves it. It's the best protein out there.
So the next time you bite into a mouth-watering bacon cheeseburger or BLT sandwich, think about the people who work at Maple Leaf Foods and how they work diligently every day to bring bacon to your table. And it all happens right here in Winnipeg.